Hello, YouTube.
Well, I gotta do a quick errand today.
He does.
I do. And have to go in later tonight. Hey, I gotta work with you, I think.
Yes, you do.
And we'll make this a little short video. Just make sure I got something from my bank, so I gotta go get it activated.
Guys, and Luke Garza that played with Iowa last year was drafted by the Detroit Pistons.
I thought he was gonna be a Bull.
No, the guy from Illinois got drafted to the Bulls.
Wow. Okay. All right.
We all know Anthony Rizzo got traded to the Yankees.
And you're not happy about it, huh?
There's a lot of Cubs fans that are not happy.
Okay.
Guys, well, I took the W flag down for the rest of the year.
Well, that's good news for the Yankees, bad news for the Cubs, right?
Yep.
All right, like I said, I got to do a quick errand, and maybe if I have time, we'll walk past the riverfront. I haven't been on the riverfront since we've been back. Of course, we would have been gone for almost 2 weeks, so just want to go see the Mississippi River because I saw its sister river that's supposed to be Lake Mead on our vacation. So let's see how low the Mississippi River is, basically. So just see if it rolls or drop or whatever. But I just gotta get a quick errand done. And I think we'll just walk past the river today, just for a quick video and that. Tomorrow's video is going to be something interesting because RAGBRAI, it ends tomorrow here in town. So I'm going to be on location again down by the river to show how they finish up what they call the registers. What was it? Yeah, RAGBRAI, yep. Registers Annual Great Bike Ride Across Iowa, that's what they call it. But they call it RAGBRAI for short. And we'll see highlights of it tomorrow. So I hope you're interested. And you're going to see a lot of bicyclists. And I just have to let you know, weather is pending on that video too. So hopefully we have a nice cool day, not a hot steamy day. Right now, temperatures has dropped since we've been back. Hopefully it's going to be like upper 70s, low 80s today, so it's really going to be comfortable today. We actually turned off the air conditioner today. Oh, it's nice to be walking back along the Mississippi River again. River is low since we last left it. No big surprise. We're in that time of year it would be this low anyway, but it's been low all season. No heavy flooding along the rivers, especially the main Mississippi River. Maybe some of the smaller rivers had some flash flooding during the heavy rains while we were gone. But the main river hasn't seen flooding since last year. But then we didn't show it a whole lot last year because of the pandemic. A lot of places were still closed last year. Last year at this time, a lot of places was starting to open up more and all that good stuff, but that was last year. But yeah, it's nice to be up here in the river because tomorrow up here is going to be very chaotic. I'll wait to see over 10,000 bicyclists will be coming in tomorrow. So yeah, so that's going to be very busy up here, especially on that end of the dike up there. Because that's where they dip the tires at. And that's where they won't dip it on the main channel. There's no boat ramp to the main channel. But they'll dip them in the slough, or when you get done on the bicycle, they just throw the bike in the slough. Talk about getting a free bike that way. Yeah, one of the subscribers stopped by and not here, but drove by on the over back down there. Oh, the showboat, by the time you watch this video, should be wrapping up their season, basically. But yeah, he stopped by, and a lot of you guys seem to enjoy the Vegas videos. Even was not getting a whole lot of views, but those views will come eventually down the line, like most of our vacation videos last year. They didn't really kick in till almost like 2 to 3 months after the fact. So we are aware of that the view counts are a little low. 2 of them had already made the top 200. Of course, the Amtrak train ride was no surprise. It cracked my top 200 really quick. And also the The Grand Canyon video also cracked my top 200 really quickly too. They cracked it about the time we was in Vegas in my 200, so that was pretty quick on those videos. So thank you for watching those vacation videos. Basically, the time you watch this, we're back home. As you see, we're back familiar. The mighty Mississippi River, still low, according to what I see. And according to what you see, like I said, we're in that time of year where normally would be a drought time of the summer season, because we don't see a whole lot of rain between now until almost late, just probably when school gets started, which is hard to believe. Time you watch this video, it's only just a couple weeks away, then the kids go back to school. Yeah, so. All right, like I said, you know what? Even as overcast as it is today, oh, there's a barge coming up river. Yay, get to see the first barge for a while. And that, so yeah, it's only was 69 degrees as I'm filming this right now. That's 69 Fahrenheit. If it was Celsius, we'd be cooked. Yeah. It's supposed to get up as high as 78 degrees Fahrenheit. You still feel some humidity, but not as severe. A lot cooler than Vegas. Almost a good 35 degrees cooler now than what we experienced in Phoenix and in Las Vegas. And of course, that was a dry heat that we was feeling there. But when we got to Kansas City, we did feel the difference in that. Like I said, up here it's going to be chaotic up here for the bike riders coming in tomorrow to finish up their RAGBRAI. It's going to be, like I say, chaotic up here tomorrow, so we're going to see some of it tomorrow. Watching this towboat go up north with its full cargo. It's probably either has a mix of fertilizer or road salt. The salt they use on the roads, that's usually to come in my barge, mostly. If it is road salt, they'll probably do the Minnesota towns first before we get our share. I bet you we had our share already early this summer. Just that now the other towns are going to get their share. They'll see a lot of full barges coming upriver. And with the current way it is, even the river is low, they still got to fight that current, basically. So they're going to have to do a quick turn and burn once they get these barges delivered. But it's nice to see a towboat on the channel again. Right now, there's I look down in that way, there is a food truck available. I see what they're serving. And let's have a quick bite to eat. Don't tell Angie that, okay? She'll chew my head off. Alrighty, it's lunchtime on the channel. I went to there's two food stands up here. One's doing T Daddy's barbecue, if I read it right. But the one I went to, I saw earlier this summer and spring was something called Creative Catering Caravan. And they're the ones that does these tacos, some of the Mexican food. So we got these soft shell tacos. That's basically what we got. I should have asked for some sauce, but who cares? It's just added calories anyway. So we'll go plain and maybe they'll be good. And of course, pop and that. Also, what could ruin your lunch? I ran into that so-called First Amendment auditor, claims to be a First Amendment auditor who likes to trespass on a lot of properties. So, and I watch the First Amendment auditors. Most of them don't even trespass at all. They stay on public sidewalks and public walkways. So that's why they don't get trespassed. Before I continue this, they're setting up for the RAGBRAI for tomorrow. I didn't realize they gave me a little lime wedge to squeeze onto the tacos. There's also, I don't know if you can tell or not, you probably can't tell through the crumbs down through here, but there is a sprinkle, not just cheese and lettuce, but there's also a sprinkle of Parmesan cheese in these tacos, so it gives it a little unique kick. Okay, as soon as I finish that taco, we'll show you where they dip the tires for tomorrow's video, because I'll be up here tomorrow doing some highlights. Right now, we're just going to show you how they're setting some up, and tomorrow we'll see where the concession stand's going to be set up and all that stuff. Then we'll watch the bicycles come in. But the bicycles will start coming in as early as 7 o'clock in the morning. I remember that from the last time they had RAGBRAI here in town. That was quite a few years ago. First time in about, I don't know how many years. Please leave it down in the comments down below for the local people that watches this. When was the last time it was in town? I remember it was a long day for us. And we were able to have our first pizza that was wood fire pizza. That was Dang Brothers out of San Diego, California. They were contracted to follow RAGBRAI. Will they be back this year? I don't know. We'll have to find out tomorrow if they'll be back. A few frames up here on the riverfront to take pictures of the back behind the scenes, like the slough. They have one up there by the candlelight. Where I was up there earlier. I'll show that in a couple seconds or so. Up there. They have another one. They've got one over in the park too, by the fountain area. I think that's where they put one. And that. So, and Labor Day weekend, they have a tradition here at the local pool. If you read that sign right there, Bow Wow, Luau, Labor Day weekend, 1 to 4. You can swim with your dogs. You can bring your dogs to the pool because that's technically the final day of the pool. It's been a tradition for quite a few years. This last couple of years was, last year didn't happen because of the pandemic and due to the weather, the situations. This Labor Day is almost unpredictable. It can be hot, cold, or rainy, or in some cases, snow. Whoa, back off there. I know you guys are excited for RAGBRAI tomorrow. Okay, they're using 2 of these boat ramps tomorrow, possibly during peak time. There's going to be a lot of bicyclists going to be dipping their tires down there, at the end of the ramp. That's where they started, when they started at, I forgot what town they started at, but it was not on the Missouri River. They had to do it at a creek there. This is the backwaters of the Mississippi River. This is where they will dip the tires in, or if one of those bicyclists, they'll just chuck the whole bike in the river and call it a career for biking. Across the way, they're setting up their public command centers. Over there, they're setting up the police department will have their stay up there running, because this is going to be cluttered with people when bicycles comes in during peak time. And they'll also have a fire command center going over there too, so that's all set up, getting ready to go. They got a water station where you can wash your hands. They got porta potties. These are not the only porta potties here. I'm pretty sure there's more going to be set up throughout the park area, and that little dumpsters there. So they're just getting things set up right now for the bicyclists tomorrow, because when they come in from the streets up there, from the main drag up there, when they come in from that direction, this is going to be full of bicyclists through here sometime tomorrow, and I think I'm going to be here filming maybe up to 12:30, so I'm probably going to miss the peak time of the bicyclists, but I'm hoping to catch them around noon. As they see, they're setting up the public safety, police department will have theirs, the fire department will have theirs for anybody that may have medical issues, and they're probably going to set up a few other stands and booths around the park area. This place is going to be jumping tomorrow. I thought I'd just come up here and get a little peace and quiet, but that's not happening because they're all setting up. They've been setting up for the last couple of days. They had vehicles already in town since Saturday of last week, and they got on buses and team buses. Yes, there's actually team buses that's riding in a big group. So they leave their vehicles in various places around town, and they go all the way to the other state of Iowa, to the western state of Iowa. Currently, this is Friday, so they should be entering the They should be going through the Cedar Rapids area, getting closer to our area. They gotta be within a 2.5 hour from Clinton, a minimum distance. Over 10,000 bicyclists will ride the entire length of the state of Iowa, but then there's going to be an estimated number of 2,000 to 3,000 will ride the final leg of the journey to here to either dip or throw their bikes in that slough back there. Okay, we're just going to walk back down the other end of our wonderful riverfront. Beautiful day today. Even it's overcast, chance of rain, but at least it's not hot and humid. I love that. We're just gonna bottle this all winter. Currently, as I'm filming this, they're in the middle of this production, but the time you watch this video, they should be starting up this production, hopefully, on those dates. So if you live in town, you've got able to get tickets here in the showboat, check it out. Okay, that yellow thing is about something similar we saw earlier in this video, but it's mostly towards with the Mississippi River background, the main channel background, basically. So that's it. I was not going to show you something, but by the time you watch this video, they're all going to be long gone. But over there, see all those cars back there? There's a lot back there. Used to be Allied Steel property. All that is filled with cars for the rag riders. They've been here since here last Friday night or last Saturday. Of course, we were around the Kansas City area when they started pulling in. So last week we were in the Kansas City, approaching the Kansas City area, basically. Running late, that's why I couldn't walk around Kansas City last week. We had to give you a driving video last week. But all of this will be busy tomorrow. Down over the hill, we'll probably have your food vendors, maybe food vendors up here. We'll see how it gets set up tomorrow. They'll probably have a band playing, and I think they are going to be allowing some people to camp one night in their tents up here, just for one night, which is nice because they'll be tired, so they probably need a place to sleep. So we'll see how that turns out tomorrow, but I won't be able to see it much of it tomorrow because we'll be wrapping up the video pretty early tomorrow. We're just going to show you this how they operate things for RAGBRAI. And of course, knowing Randy, anybody who doesn't know about him, he's a First Amendment auditor, like I mentioned in this video, claimed to be a First Amendment auditor. He's probably got trespassed it already on some of these lots already, knowing him, basically. I did acknowledge him. I did answer him to his first. I said hi to him by his first name. He took a while. He said hi back, but didn't say hi Chuck. But he got a cell phone and started videoing me. So guess what? Hey, speaking of Randy, there he is right now. Okay, we're gonna wrap up our video up here by the Freedom Rock. I showed you this many times on the channel, and we're just gonna go ahead and wrap up. And tomorrow I'll be up here tomorrow. Be very busy on the riverfront tomorrow. There is a chance there's a rainstorm coming, so I gotta wrap up this video so I can get the bus home and be dry anyway. So we're gonna have to wrap this right now. Please like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe button, notification bell. We'll see you up here tomorrow when RAGBRAI comes into town. We'll see how it operates. All right, we'll see you then. Real quick side note. Randy came up and see what I was doing at the Freedom Rock. I just wrapped up the show, and I guess I showed him how to do YouTube videos. See you tomorrow.